What's up, guys? The Connoisseur Combat here, and I'm back at you guys with another video. And today, I know it's been a while. I think it's been a week? It's probably been a week since the fight happened. But we're talking about the Jon Jones fight because I was one of the few that predicted the fight correctly. But before we get into it, I just wanted to say I hope you guys enjoyed the process. I know right now I'm probably not going to get the views that I would love to get, but it's part of the journey. And hopefully one day I'll be able to look at this video and be like, damn, I really came up from a long way. So I'm just making this little monologue for myself for whenever I hit 100K subscribers. So can't wait for that day. But yeah, guys, I just wanted to talk to you guys about the Jones fight. And bro, that Jones fight was amazing. I mean, amazing in the sense of the finish. The finish made it perfect. It really symbolized who Jon Jones is to a lot of us. And as you guys know, I'm a Jon Jones fan. I think my last video, on my last short, I literally said, biggest Jon Jones fan tells the truth. So I am a Jones fan, and I'll keep being a Jones fan. Regardless of the situations that he's put himself into, I'm a fan of his fighting. I never put, how can I say? I never put the art and the person in the same place altogether. Hopefully you guys understand what I said. But yeah, let's talk about the fight. And this time I got some notes. I literally got some notes. I said, let me get my notes. Let me be professional. Let's try and be professional for once. But bro, like Jones just looked vintage. Jones looked vintage. But I'll say this about the fight. There was a severe decline in speed. Both of them. Stipe looked old as a motherfucker. Like Stipe looked 42. But it's crazy that Stipe at 42 looks like that, and then you see Yoel Romero moving like a fucking tiger at 49. And it just makes me realize, like, shit, genetics is a real thing. Genetics is a real thing, like, because that dude DOL is a fucking cyborg. And I'm watching the Volk, because I love rewatching fights. I'm just rewatching the Volk Ozdemir against Olberg. Just seeing what can Olberg work to see if he can get to the next level at the light heavyweight division. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about the Jones fight. Yeah, Stipe looked terrible. He had a few moments. He did have a few moments, but it was too little in between. Jones was able to pick apart, to set his space, to be able to fight at the vintage Jones way, the way Jones likes to fight, as we know. Like, he likes to pace around, be calm, be still, and just pepper you with shots, That's the way he fights. That's the way he's always been. I don't think he'll change even when he fights Aspinall. I don't think that's going to change. But yeah, Jones was able to set his pace, do his thing. After that, by the first round was domination. First round, sorry for clicking, fighter tendencies. But the first round, it was literally just Jones dominating on the ground, destroying Stipe, like the or whatever trip that he made, the Yan trip that I like to call. I like to call that the Yan trip. Oh man, that was beautiful. He said he accidentally did it, but he's probably done it a few times. I've seen it do it to his training partner, Walt Harris. I've seen him doing it to him. So it's a trip that he works on. Even though it's accidental, his muscle memory is already there. So he's able to just do it. He's able to just do it easily. But yeah, First round domination, elbows, destruction. Second round comes in. Stipe starts to get a little bit more comfortable. You can see that he had a bit of ring rust. There was a ring rust in there. He was moving around a little bit better, but Jones was still able to pick him apart. I still give the round to Jones. If I'm going to be honest with you guys, I still give the round to Jones. But Stipe was a little bit better. But he just looked old. He looked old. He looked slow. And then the third round came in. Jones just did vintage Jones. Boom, touched him up. So, yeah. Um, when it comes to the fight, there's not much that I need to dissect that other people haven't already said. But I can talk about the next fight, the future fight. I think the Aspinall fight is going to happen. I didn't want the fight to happen at first. I'll be the first one to say it. I didn't want the fight to happen at first because I don't see Jones winning. And even being his biggest fan, I just wanted him to just get the Stipe fight and retire. But since he wants to gamble with his career, he wants to make the most money possible, which he deservedly deserves. He deservedly deserves. But you get what I mean. Like, he deserves it. He's done a lot. So get his last big paycheck, and then he can fight Aspinall. But talking about that Aspinall fight, I still don't see a change in my prediction going into the Stipe fight. Even the crazy thing is, even after watching Stipe against Jones, I still feel that Aspinall finishes him in the first or second round because for me, Jones has terrible boxing. Maybe I'm just talking because striking is my main art. I've been doing this since I was a kid, since I was 11, 12. So being able to really see Jones fight for a long time, he's my favorite fighter of all time. I've always said that Jones has terrible boxing. He has no hands. What makes him great is his legs and his grappling. And going against a guy like Tom that knows how to control pace, very fast, very light on his feet, very comfortable with his feet. And when you have a guy that's comfortable with his feet against a guy that's very plotty, it can get nasty. Like the shots that Aspinall will be able to get on Jones, I just don't see Jones being able to take them at heavyweight, living the lifestyle that he's lived. So I just don't see it. I don't see it. I wish that he would have retired. I know a lot of yous don't like to hear that, and you're gonna be like, "Why? What the fuck? Why did you wish him to retire?" Because I understand legacy. Like his legacy would have been perfect because he's done so much shit outside of fighting that maybe having fighting as the perfect thing for him won't be able to. You'll be able to live on regardless. So losing that perfectness in his career, plus doing the shit that he's done, I don't know if it's a good combo for the future of John Jones, but we'll see. We'll see.